All right, people, Miss Iman is here with Nazir, who promised he's gonna hang out with me while I shoot our unboxing video for the month of December. No, January. Oh my gosh, totally missed December. December was tough for everybody, and I totally understand. So I'm so glad that we are moving into January. I hope that you guys had an amazing time hanging out with your family and spending time and relaxing and making it so that quality time was the name of the game. We are we are back to it and really excited about jumping into it with our family, jumping back into homeschooling with our family come January. Our classes start back January 11th, so that gives everyone a little bit of time to kind of get your boxes and organize it and sort it out. So now I'm going to show you the unboxing video of the things that we have this month, and also give you a few tips with the things that we are going to do. Now, so here we go. Hey. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you in your kit this month is, let's take a look. All right, so on everyone's kit, you should get a piece of paper that tells you everything that's coming in your kit this month, okay? So this is everything that's supposed to be in your kit, and it's already broken down for each week. So it tells you everything that you need for weekly. So the way that I always suggest doing this is the same way I do it when I get my own, like, HelloFresh box or whatever, is I take everything out and I put everything that I need for each week into a Ziploc bag, a big Ziploc bag. I think that's really helpful in just being prepped and not having to think about it again. So once you get your kit, make sure everything's there, put everything weekly into a Ziploc bag that's going to be its own week, okay? So for example, I'm gonna try to start with exactly what we have and go down the list so that you can see. So we have the first activity, the first sensory activity is frozen water beads this month. So it's not just regular water beads. So this month you're gonna basically make your water beads, and then you are going to put it in the freezer. I know, water beads. See how excited they get?
Which water beads?
So we're gonna do blue water beads and white water beads because it's winter. So it's a winter wonderland sensory bin. So you take it, you make your water beads 6 hours or whatever, and then you put it in the freezer, and then you got really cold water beads, and you can start talking about winter. Actually the Arctic or winter, right? All right. So that's that, and then you have figures. So here are your Arctic figures. Your Arctic figures look like this. Everybody has some Arctic figures in there with different animals from the Arctic, right? And those are gonna play in your water beads, in your frozen water beads, and you can do cool stuff with that. I gave you guys an alternative as well, especially for the families who may not want to play with water beads or want an additional activity this week. Frozen shaving cream is a lot of fun. I'm really excited about doing it. I haven't even done it yet, and I saw it somewhere and I was like, oh, I got to do that with the babies, but I had already had the blue and the white water beads. So of course my life is always finding new things and wanting to do new things, but not being able to do it all at once. But either way, shaving cream frozen in the freezer, I heard is really cool to do with the animals, and then you can make them skate on it. So that's fun. But the Arctic figures, and then okay, so this month I did something a little bit different, and I'm still experimenting with things, so please tell me like how things are. We have, so you get your parent guide, right? So this is always all 20 activities that you're going to do each month, right? So you're going to get your parent guide, and then in addition to that, you are going to, the first 4 pages are your parent guide this month, and then you actually get the printables that are this month. I felt like that was something that was important for the families, because so many families, I don't have a printer, I can't do this. So this month you have an actual animal. I think that everybody got a polar bear. So this is for an art project, and then this is for your yoga project that we're going to be doing. This is for the, and it's coming up backwards, it's mirrored, but we're gonna make a peace flag this month because we're doing peace week, and then we're doing Chinese New Year, so you have a mask of neon, which is like a fun coloring project you can do, and then winter cards. So what I had just showed you was actually the winter cards. So If you have a laminator, a great idea is to laminate these once you get them, and you could just start that way. If you don't have a laminator, there's really cool laminating pockets that I ordered that you just press together. So that's really fun too. And then you laminate your cards, and then you can put them in the water, and you don't have to worry about it too much. So that's perfect. All right. Next up is oh, something I've been wanting to do for a while. So you have watercolor paper in here, of course. That's the next thing on the list. But in addition to that, you have a set of watercolors for your child, okay? So this is fun. Teaching them how to do watercolors is kind of important. It's a great fine motor skill for them. So, and it comes with a wood handled brush, which I think is really cute. And that's fun. So they'll be doing watercolor, a really cool project that I've been seeing for a while. That one of these really great artists does. Deep Space Sparkle does a really cute Arctic background, and I kind of adapted that. And I think I even in the curriculum you even have a link to like suggesting how that's going to look. So I like that a lot. All right, so you have that, and then you have Alka-Seltzer tablets. So you have an antacid. You have a pack of these, which are for your snowstorm in a jar, and that's going to be a lot of fun. That activity. Glitter, everybody has some glitter in here. So this is for your snowstorm in a jar too. When you do the oil and the antacid, and when it reacts, you're gonna get the kind of the reaction, and the glitter is gonna make it even prettier. So a little bit of paint, a little bit of glitter for that. Okay, moving on to week 2, sand or Epsom salt. So this month you're making a piece tray. So you either have really nice fine white sand or salt in your kit this month, and your child, and you also have stones. So if you've never seen a Zen garden, this is like a really cool, a lot of like adults have them on their desk for meditative purposes. So it's really cool. So you're gonna put the sand at the bottom of the tray, and then you can have your child kind of set up how they want to put their stones. And then you also have like a rake, and they can rake across it and make designs in it. And of course that's great for fine motor skills, and of course it's great for meditation and relaxing and all those things that we're trying to teach them in week 3, in week 2 where we're doing the peace and diversity week. Okay, so that is that. You got those. You also have a roll of masking tape, so that is for your peace flag. You can tape your things to the back of it so it stays on there. You also have twine to help make your peace flag, to hang your peace flag. And then you also have the yoga cards, which I already showed you. You're going to cut out and laminate those yourself. So that's perfect. All right, moving into week 3, okay? Okay, so week 3, something that I have been seeing online for a while now, and I've been wanting to do, and you guys now have it, is Insta Snow. So you'll be making, this little thing makes a big thing of snow for your snow bin. We're going to be doing
rocks to be wet.
Okay, so we'll make red rocks right after the video, okay? All right, so
Blue rock.
okay, cool. So Insta Snow, the directions are right on the packet, so you know how to make it. So just follow the directions and it'll be fine, okay? So you got that, Insta Snow. That's going to be our winter week. So of course we have Arctic week and then we have winter week. And I like to separate those because I like the children to kind of find out about the polar regions as well as what winter looks like in different parts of the world. So that is why you got your Insta Snow. And then you're going to put your winter vocabulary cards in your Insta Snow, and they can, you know, find things that look like nature, that are nature-y, that remind them of winter, with your nature treasure binoculars. So they're going to make the nature treasure binoculars. That's why your masking tape is there as well. So that's a lot of fun. We do that, and we've done it in class, and they love that. You also have sorting cards, which are in the actual document for this month, but there's so many of them that you probably just want to pick and choose which ones you want to sort. Different winter animals, like where they hibernate. It's more like a worksheet as well as like a PDF document that you can do online. All right, and then the last week we have is Chinese New Year. So this year is Chinese New Year. This year's Chinese New Year is Year of the Ox. Okay, so 2021 is Year of the Ox, and of course we're celebrating New Year's Eve now with our families. But I like to show the children different cultures and different, you know, things that are happening in the world, right? That's how we raise global learners. So you have a lot of cool stuff for Chinese New Year. This one's going to be, I think, a lot of fun for the kids. So they have a pack. They have rice. for their sensory bin. And if you want, you can dye your rice with the paint. I've always dyed rice with paint. A lot of people use food coloring, that's fine. But you do have paint. Most of you have red paint. Unless you have ship, you probably have pink paint, which is fine. You can use pink if you want. Or you can just leave it white, that's fine. Because you have the red envelopes that go in there. These red envelopes are meant to be lucky envelopes. Technically, in China and in other Asian countries that celebrate the Lunar New Year or the Chinese New Year, they use these. They put money in them and they give them to their children. They give them to each other as a way to bring luck for the new year. So I'm all about that. So you got that, your red envelopes. You also have some coins, as you can see. So they're gonna get the coins in their bin, and that will be the money in the money envelope. You can put that in the money envelope. They can play with it in the rice or whatever. And then you have a balloon that already has confetti in it when you're doing your Chinese New Year thing. What else? You also have what else do we have? We have rice, googly eyes. You also have googly eyes. Googly eyes, somewhere around here. I have googly eyes for the dragon. You guys are gonna make a dragon craft, which is really cool. And you're gonna have this gold, you're just gonna open up your gold, this is gift ribbon, so it's gonna be like their nostrils, like fire coming out of their nostrils.
Mom,
That is so cute. That is paint, that's watercolor. And then you have just some more sciencey stuff.
You make water and color.
Water and colors. So you also have, finally getting down to the bottom, you have Q-tips for a science project. You're going to make fireworks that I've wanted to do for a long time. You also have eyedroppers, which is another...
Two of these could be big.
For sure. You have an eyedropper that will help you with the fireworks in a your milk firework thing activity that we're going to do at the end. That's one of the last activities. And then as a fun activity for Chinese New Year, you have a scratch off fortune telling card for your little. So you guys can scratch that off together and have fun.
Is this the fire?
I think that's it, y'all. That's the fire for the dragon, bud. I know. So that's it. That's it. Well, that's a lot. So I know that's a kind of a longer video, but I really kind of wanted to break it all down to you guys and tell you guys what was happening for this January and get you guys prepared for it and ready for it and stuff like that. And then for everyone that is new or coming on in February, obviously we've already sent out all of January's, or January is pretty much done. So if you're looking to join for February, everything's up on the website now. You can totally reach out to me. You know, you can always message me, DM me, tag me, whatever you need. Any questions, feel free to ask. Okay, guys? Thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.